So TikTok has generated a lot of weird slang over the years, and whether you find it cringy or not, I'ma talk about it in this video. First up, we've got Sigma, and this word got way too popular way too fast, man. Now this word first came around in the whole Andrew Tate era about a year back, but for some reason kids are still saying it in 2023. I thought this word was 6 feet deep in a coffin, but apparently it isn't. Anyway, this word's just a variation of the word alpha, so it refers to a man above all men. It's kind of ironic, since the kids saying this aren't above the age of 12. These so-called Sigma males also claim to be able to pick up any girl, but they use Tate's advice, so the only thing they can pick up is a jail sentence. Oh, and maybe they're dummy. It's not called a pacifier. Since I mentioned picking up girls, it only makes sense to move on to Riz, and this word is overused as hell. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when this word first originated, I was a huge user of it. But come on, we all were. This word is a shortened version of charisma and just refers to how good you are with girls. So for example, if I went and spoke to a girl, you could shout out Riz, and apparently it makes sense now. I don't know, man. Now I'm gonna give you a moment to guess who came up with the word Riz, but the answer's kind of easy. Kai Cenat. You'll find this dude came up with a lot of words on this list. Bro is the leader of Gen Alpha slang. Next, we've got to talk about skibbity, and if you still use this phrase, I've genuinely lost all respect for you. When the skibbity toilet meme first came out, I could see why people found it funny. A massive head spinning around in a toilet that chases people around town. Of course, people are gonna laugh. Move on a few months and this has taken over the internet, but again, I'm not that bothered, it's harmless. This was until kids started incorporating the word skibbity into their everyday language. The thing that makes the slang word skibbity so weird is that there is literally no meaning to it whatsoever. I spent 20 minutes before recording this video trying to find out the meaning, and there is literally nothing telling me on the entire internet. If somebody knows what these kids mean when they say skibbity, let me know, because as far as I know, they're just reenacting the dead meme. It's so cringe as well. I seriously thought it would be dead by now, but as always, the TikTok community just drag these stuff on until the end of time. Phantom tax. I had no clue what this meant a week ago, but since this really bad song emerged on TikTok, I had no choice but to check Google. Apparently some dude on Aiden Ross's Twitch stream kept stealing his food, and the community decided to call this action phantom tax. Nowadays it means food tax, so now everybody has a right to steal food off of their friends apparently. Crazy. I've never actually heard someone use this word in real life, but if I do, I don't care how old they are. I'm slapping them right back into reality. I'm joking, don't worry. Or am I? The main part of this phrase that I don't understand is, when does it apply? Can you just steal your friend's food at any time, or do you have to be on their property? If you know, share your wisdom. I might need to start taking advantage of the phantom tax. Seriously though, this word doesn't make any sense. Now we got to talk about gyat, and you guessed it, this also originated from Kai Cenat. This is a shortened version of goddamn, but to be real, I don't know how that works. Gyat damn. It just doesn't ring for me. Anyway, over months of evolution, this word has turned into a way to describe the female's behind as big. I don't know what kids are looking down there at a girl, but I'm not gonna question it. Now, this word happily died off about a month ago. But that song I previously mentioned had the word gyat in it, so for some reason it's been revived. This word genuinely belongs in hell. We do not need 8-year-olds saying gyat. Next, we have the cringiest word, not just of TikTok slang, but of all time. But before I tell you, you need to subscribe. Thanks. The final word is Ohio. It just isn't funny anymore. Stay in Ohio, bros living in Ohio. No one is laughing, okay? I think people just got bored of a Florida meme, so change it up. But unironically, the Florida meme is way funnier. If you say Ohio, you really don't deserve to see my amazing content, and I'm not sorry for saying that. Now, in the grand scheme of things, a bunch of kids using new slang doesn't matter, and it shouldn't be getting to us. But we're Gen Z, and we let everything get to us, so yeah. Anyway, now you know TikTok slang, you should know British slang, so watch the video on screen right now.